Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about the Marvel Snap December Spotlight caches. We're going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing with my resources, give some recommendations on what you should be doing, and basically just talking about what is coming up in the next month here. So for the first week with the Marvel Rivals season, we have a new card release in Luna Snow. She's a 3/5 with the on-reveal ability, add an ice cube to each side of this location. The ice cube's ability is at the start of each turn, you get +1 energy, and then destroy it if your side of the location is full. Pretty unique, one of those cards that gives energy, which I think is awesome. I love getting +1 energy, +2 energy, wherever I can get extra energy, I'm taking it because having extra energy in Marvel Snap is very, very beneficial. Obviously it's not great that you give it to your opponent, but that's all right. I think we can still find some decks that make her work. And then she comes alongside Lady Deathstrike, whose on-reveal ability is destroy each card here with 3 or less power, and X-23, who once you destroy it or discard it, gives you +1 energy and regenerates at another location. So that's a pretty unique card as well. So yeah, 2 cards that give you plus energy, which I think is nice. Luna Snow is obviously giving it to both, but X-23 is just giving it to you. Now, if you don't have X-23, I'd recommend getting her. If you don't have Lady Deathstrike, I don't know if she's worth it, to be honest. I don't have her, so my ideal plan for this week would be that I just spend the 1 key, I get Luna Snow, I get the Ice Cube, I get to have a cool time. If I get Lady Deathstrike, that's fine as a backup. I'm sure I can cook something with her. I'm sure that if I sat down and actually tried, I could make a deck with her. And I'm gonna cry if I get X-23 because I already have a cool variant and I don't want this variant of it. Although that is a cool variant. How many times can I say variant in one sentence? So yeah, that's my plan for the first week.
It's also my birthday, December 3rd, so I'm gonna get myself a little present in a new card for sure.
All right, and then week 2, ooh, I'm excited about this one. Okay, Peni Parker has the on-reveal ability, add a spider to your hand. When this merges, you get +1 energy next turn. It doesn't clarify, but I'm assuming when anything merges with her. So Agony, Hulkbuster, Symbiote Spider-Man, I'm assuming those are all going to consider merging, and therefore they will all give you +1 energy next turn. I'm assuming. If that's the case, I'm a big fan of Peni Parker, and I'm a big fan of Spider. On reveal, merge with one of your cards here. That card can move next turn. Movement is awesome. Being able to get +1 energy is awesome. So I'm a big fan of this combo. I think both of these cards, I think Peni Parker is going to be absolutely worth getting. So much fun to play with. I'm very excited for her. However, she comes alongside 2 cards that I already have. So I already have Gladiator. On reveal, add a card from your opponent's deck to their side of this location. If it has less power, destroy it. He's very good in mill decks. He's very good in Silver Surfer. He's just a good 3-costed card. You know, he got 8 power. That's not bad at all. And then you got Sasquatch, good old Sassy, good old Squanch. Cost 1 less for each card you played last turn. Now that's a pretty good ability. Like I said though, I already have both of these. I have a Sasquatch deck that I'm cooking with. I absolutely love it, right? I hit infinite with it last season and this season because no one sees Sasquatch coming. If you lost to somebody playing Sasquatch this season, it's me, all right? I'm the one playing Sasquatch. So my plan for this week is, again, ideally I'm going to spend 1 key. I'm going to get Peni Parker, and then I'm going to leave the other 2 in the cache. The Sasquatch variant is dope. I love that. I think it looks super, super cool. So if I get that, I won't be super upset. But if I get Gladiator, I'll cry because I don't really use Gladiator at all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be fair to these cards, but I don't think he's really worth it to grab if you don't have a lot of keys. However, I think Peni Parker is worth it, and I do think Sasquatch is slept on. Whether or not Sasquatch fits your playstyle is a different question. She definitely fits my playstyle. I love Sasquatch. I use her all the time. So that's my recommendation at least, but that's just me. All right. And then week 3, we got Doom 2099. I have said and heard and read the word Doom so many times in the last week that Doom now means nothing to me. Doom means nothing. After each turn, add a Doombot 2099 to a random location if you played exactly 1 card. Doombot 2099 ongoing. Your other Doombots and Doom have +1 power. So Doom doesn't specify if it's just Doom 2099 or if it's Doom as well, just regular Dr. Doom, or if it's just Doom 2099. And alongside Doom 2099 comes Hitmonkey with the on reveal, gain +2 power for each other card you played this turn. And alongside Meek, when you discard a card, this gains +1 power and can move next turn. My thing about these 2 cards is that I have Meek, but the Ink Pulp variant is really cool. So we're just gonna skip over to this slide. Here we go. So okay, I want Hitmonkey. If you don't have Hitmonkey, it's a very unique card as well, so I think it's worth picking up. Alongside Sasquatch, I think that's just a really cool combo because obviously Hitmonkey and Sasquatch both encourage you to play out a multitude of cards in one turn. And I think that's really fun. I think those are just really cool like styles of deck to play. So if you like that style of deck, if you like playing out a lot of cards, especially a lot of cheap cards, like if you like using Hawkeye K Bishop and putting all the arrows out and all that stuff like I do, I think Hitmonkey is a great pickup. Definitely worth it. Doom 2099 looks like a good card. Looks like it's fun to play. Doesn't look like it's necessarily my style of play, however, so I don't think I want it necessarily. If I do pick up Doom 2099, I'm not going to be upset though. If I do get Meek, however, I think I'll be a little bit upset if I get Meek. I just don't want Meek. I play a lot of discard. Like I play a lot of discard. However, I don't need another variant because I have a Dan Hit variant of Meek. Although that is so cool. Look at that. It's the ink pulp variant and I think it looks so nice. Like look at the coloring on that. Anyway, all right, week 4, we got Christmas Eve to New Year's Eve. Bruce Banner. When you end a turn with unspent energy, you have a 25% chance to Hulk out. Basically, you get a 212, and I think that's pretty awesome. Considering if you play him on 2, you get turns 3, 4, 5, and 6 potentially. So that's what, 4 chances? So what that means basically is if you play him 4 times, he's gonna Hulk out none. And if your opponent plays him 4 times, he's gonna Hulk out every single time. But no, I think that's pretty unique. I think that's interesting. He comes alongside Ravonna Renslayer, ongoing. Your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less, and High Evolutionary. At the start of the game, unlock the potential of your card with no abilities. Things like Cyclops, Misty Knight, Abomination, all those cards. Hulk is another card that he unlocks the potential of. So here's my plan for this week. Ideally, I'm going to spend 1 key and I'm going to get High Evolutionary. I think he's very unique. Obviously, he does something that no other card in the game does. He's up there with like Erisham in terms of what he does is just so unique and unmatched by any other card in the game. Where it's like you don't even play High Evolutionary. You play every other card in your deck because High Evolutionary makes those cards all super good. I think that's awesome. I think he's very worth having. So if you don't have him, and if you don't have Ravonna Renslayer, because I didn't talk about her much, she's super helpful. I actually, the first time I hit Infinite was with a Mr. Negative deck, and in Mr. Negative you play like Psylocke. This was back when Zabu just gave 4 costed cards -1 power, so I played Zabu, Ravonna, Psylocke, and those cards all help get your 4 costed cards down 1, specifically Mr. Negative. So if you're playing Mr. Negative, you definitely want Ravonna. She's an absolute key piece in that deck, and also she's just good for other cards, you know, like Iron Man, Mystique, Sage, like cards that just don't have a lot of energy that you can get out, you know, with other cards in combo. So ideally though, I'm gonna get just High Evolutionary. I'll cry if I get Bruce Banner because I just don't want that RNG. Like, he's very unique, very cool. No thanks. And I'll cry if I get Ravonna because that variant is not it. All right, and then week 5, December 31st through January 7th for Rocket Raccoon and Groot, ending out all the Marvel Rivals characters. Rocket Raccoon and Groot, you can move this once. After your opponent plays a card here, steal 1 power from it. I play a lot of Afflict. I think this might fit. I love Afflict decks. However, there's not a lot of flexibility in the 3 cost right now. So we'll kind of see where this falls in. Again, though, the ability to move, incredibly helpful. If nothing else, you get a Sanctum Sanctorum game, and all of a sudden you just have that 3 power there that your opponent can't do anything about. So, I don't know. I think that's pretty unique. I think this is a cool card. And alongside it is Selene. On reveal, afflict the lowest power card in each player's hand with -3 power. And Blob. On reveal, merge your deck into this until it has 13 or more power. Now, my plan for this week, ideally just spend the 1 key. I'm honestly kind of I'm a little iffy on Rocket Raccoon and Groot. I don't know if that's necessarily one I need to pick up, but if I have the keys at the time for it, I'll pick it up. If I don't though, January looks really nice, so I don't know if I want to spend my keys here. We'll talk about January. That'll be a later video. I'll get to that closer to the end of December, but we're talking about December right now. Selene would be fine. I could cook something up with Selene, do like a Green Goblin, Hobgoblin deck or something like that. I don't know. And then if I get Blob, I'll cry because I already have the Blob. Okay, so as of recording, for right now, here's what I want, and here's what I have. So I want to draw Luna Snow, Peni Parker, Hitmonkey, and High Evolutionary. Those are the 4 that I want. Like, I actively am chasing those ones. I'm going to get all 4 of those because I have enough keys. I have 25 keys I've saved up right now, and I have, oh, nope, I don't have that many tokens. I literally, before recording this, I just bought Mockingbird, so I have 7,500 tokens now. I don't have 13,000, which is okay. I do have a lot of keys, though, so December is going to be a good month for for me. I get to open Luna Snow and Penny Parker. I am going to get Fenris Wolf still this month for November, which is coming out still as of recording, but that's okay. Rocket and Groot would be fun to get, but not necessarily game ending. That is all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. Who were you guys going to be picking up? Are you excited for December? I'm very excited. I think these cards look super, super fun. So, and that's what I'm always looking for, fun cards in Marvel Snap, not just good cards. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Caine. Peace and love.